Zelensky revealed plans A and B for Ukraine in the conflict with Russia. Zelensky expressed hope for the end of hostilities in 2026. Otherwise, according to the Ukrainian president, Kiev will have to find $120 billion. The price of 1 year of fighting for Ukraine now stands at $120 billion, so there are two plans for next year. To find money or to end the military conflict, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said at a joint press conference with the head of the European Parliament, Robert Metsola, in Kiev. The Ukrainian budget provides $60 billion, and I need to find $60 billion for next year. I hope that we will end this war, but in any case, Plan A is to end the war. Plan B is $120 billion, and this is a big challenge, said President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky. The head of the European Parliament in turn stressed that European countries will not give up their support for Ukraine, and the country's future lies in the European Union. You will never walk this path alone. We will only strengthen our resolve and support, Metsola said. Roxolana Pidles, chairman of the Verkhovna Rada Committee on Budget Issues, said that since the beginning of 2025, national security and defense have remained the largest item of expenditure in the state budget. 62.8% of all expenditures of the general fund, or 1.6 trillion hryvnias, about $38.6 billion. According to estimates by the head of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Andrei Gnyatov, 1 day of full-scale hostilities cost Ukraine $172 million. In May 2024, the Council of the European Union positively assessed Ukraine's reform plan as part of the European Union accession process, recognizing it as meeting the conditions for receiving funding from a 4-year €50 billion aid package. The funds will be provided on condition that Kiev preserves democratic institutions, ensures the rule of law, the independence of the judiciary, continues public administration reform, and strengthens the fight against corruption, including high-level corruption. In July 2025, the European allies announced the creation of a special fund for the reconstruction of Ukraine with an initial capital of €220 million. Italy, Germany, France, and the European Investment Bank will participate in the project. It is expected that by 2026 they will be able to raise €500 million. Moscow condemns any support for Kiev by Western countries, believing that this will only prolong the conflict and will not change its outcome. We will continue to follow the news. Goodbye.